Alright, to start our bracelet off, I've got my 20-inch piece of bracelet string here, and I'm going to grab one of the ends and place 4 white beads on there. Now I'm going to grab the other end and place 4 brown beads on there. Now I'm going to pinch the ends together, making sure they're even, and sliding the beads all the way down. Now it kind of looks like this. Now we're going to grab a white bead and place it onto one of the strings so it looks like this. It's kind of balancing here. And then we're going to take our other end of the string and place that end also through the bead. All right. As you can see, it looks like this. We have 2 of our ends, and now we're just going to pull on them till it looks like this. Now it's going to be uneven, but the way we're going to fix that is pinching both of our end pieces together and pulling on this white bead. You can kind of lift it up and just pulling it all the way down till the end. And now we have our first circle. Our next step is taking our left string and adding 4 brown beads. We're doing the opposite of what we did last time. So instead of the white beads on this side, we're adding brown beads. So I added my 4 brown beads. Now I'm going to add my 4 white beads onto this side. Letting them slide all the way down, pinching my ends together, kind of letting them fall. Last time we used a white bead, so this time we're going to use a brown bead. So again, I'm going to take my left string, place it through the brown bead, leaving a little end, and taking the other string, placing it through, pulling on them, lining them up, pinching the ends together, pulling on the brown bead, making it even. And now it looks like this. So we'll go over this step one more time. This time we're going to put white beads back on this side. Now brown beads on this side. And as you can see, they're starting to kind of snake together to make two large waves. Right? Last time we did a brown bead, so this time we're going to do a white bead. So I'm going to grab my white bead, take my left string, place it through the bead, give it a little tail, take my right string, place it through the bead, pull. Now we have two tails. Pull on our tails, pinch them together, pull on the white bead all the way down, till it looks like this. And we're going to continue these steps all the way to the end. So next time you're going to add brown beads on this side and white beads on this side, and use a brown bead in the center. Alright, as you can see, we've finished our bracelet, and now it's time to tie it off. So this is the trickiest part right here, but we're going to grab our end over here and our end with the bracelet string, and we're going to kind of pull them together over here so we can have a good look at it. But we're going to grab one of the strings, kind of pull it through the loop, and our second string we're going to use to tie an X knot. So we're going to cross them and pull one side under, and then we're going to pull on it. Kind of looks like this. This is the trickiest part. Now that you can see, we've kind of tied them together. I'm going to flip it over and see if I can tie one on the underside. So again, cross them, make an X, and loop it through. Only this time I'm going to loop it through twice. So we looped it through once. I'm going to take that end and loop it through again. And time to tie that knot. Just make sure your bracelet's even. You can take a look at that knot. Looks nice and secure. You can just kind of pull on it. Now I'm going to flip it over to the other side and do a normal X knot. Pull tight. Take a look at it. One more knot. So X knot where we loop it through once. Came undone, so loop it through once. Now I'm going to loop it through again. I think it's called a surgeon's knot, and then we're going to kind of pull on that one. Just going to make it extra secure, that way it doesn't come undone. You can kind of take a look at it. It looks really good. Kind of pull on it to make sure you think it's secure. Right, now I'm going to tie one more normal X knot, just loop it through once. pull on it. All right, that's really secure. You can just tie as many knots as you want to make sure they're pulled really taut. All right, so now we've tied off our bracelet. Kind of looks like this. It's time to cut our string. So I'm going to grab my pair of scissors, and it's time to kind of snip the ends. So I'm going to get real close to the knot, just enough to kind of, still got one little thread on there, just enough to kind of snip it close, but you don't want to snip off the knot. Just snip it really close. All right, and now we've got our bracelet. Kind of put it on, and voila! Great job, everyone, and congratulations, you just made your very first double wave bracelet.